All right, Sponge, here's the deal. If I win this one, I'll give you your VIP back. Starts the race, walks away. Morph tunnel, please. Okay, I was gonna say this might be just the filler tank, but definitely need it. And Bubble Mountain. Okay. So much for that shit. I'm not sweating. I'm just, it's a proportional amount of perspiration. It's fine. Throwing out big words like perspiration. Duh. Yeah, that is a big word, huh, boss? Let's go to the map. Oh, goodness. This is a little bit out of logic, but that item to the right is probably just going to be space jump or gravity. Oops. We'll see. If this is gravity, then it's a massive baby seed. Yep. That's what I figured. Either space or gravity. So we grab that, and then we go down. Grab that. That's going to be a filler. But we still want charge if it is a filler, and then we go bottom right. Okay. Huh? Huh, what? They give me this refill here, so I'm gonna take it. AI models have feelings too. He's lost in the sauce, fellas. It's over for him. That confirms it, that the Techno is definitely dating an AI model. Which one do you think it is? I'd say it's Claude. Gemini? It could be Gemini. Yeah. Yo, doggy. Sponge won't win again if he knows what's good for him. Got him. Be charged, not spacer. Okay, good. Oh. That item has to be a filler. So... Alright, what do we got? Okay. Eh. It's because the sequence was space jump after high jump into Varia into gravity. And then that is the end of the chain. Anything after that we can access. And what we could access was basically from getting already gravity and everything. Basically, we're at the end of the chain. That's all. Sorry, I should probably focus before I start zoning out. And, so to the right. But yeah, we were at the end of the chain. So the item was accessible to us when we had space jump, but space jump was for the sandpit item, which was Varia, if that makes sense. However, charge, that's funny. It does actually kind of make me wonder. It is a filler. But what if Croc loves having speed booster? It is a known fact. I'm going to skip Croc for now, but if we all of a sudden hit a speed lock somewhere, I am curious, you know. It's like we for sure need to kill Croc here. What room is this? Probably should have saved before. You fucker. I'm trying to see like what speed locks we have here. I should probably I should probably just grab those. So go to the right and then underneath. Okay. Because any beam, like ice, is good. Yeah, he's grabbing them for sure, 100%. So we want speed. We also, screw attack right now is actually decent. Has good value. We gotta go around. Okay. We want speed, ice, screw potentially as like a secondary to another good item, hopefully. But plasma, but that's like not as high on the priority list here. I can't believe this game. I'm gonna puke. Not even randomized. And Spazer. Okay, screw does speed stuff up with space jump, so it's kind of nice. Okay, then we go underneath and grab that. If it's trash, we just revert and leave. Now, we really hope that this is a speed booster, honestly. All right, I'll keep it. All right, we just go now. Yeah! Spacer! It's an extra 10 seconds to keep. But it saves us more than that, I think. I don't know. Really depends. No, that'd be insane if it was, though. We don't do no winning around these parts. Winning? No, thanks. That's not my thing. Wee woo. Which one is it? We haven't killed Fantoon yet, so... We found Fantoon. Fucking hell. What's up, Molluskio? Bye, Oats. Okay, bye. Goodbye forever, Oats. Hello, Nevdi. Don't leave. Oh, so are you friends with chat? No. Well, I mean, I have made friends via my chat. I have no idea how it's looking, to be honest with you. Oops. Okay, fine. I don't care anymore. Does it have to? No, okay, so we go down. There's nothing there. And then we go to wreck ship. Be speeder ice. Weren't you like 4K? No, I was never 4K. I didn't see that item. Shit. Just get there. Yeah, that's more like it. What kind of criteria is this? It's just like flat. I have a fat ass, so whatever. Why do I drop it right at the end? Come on. Wait, what are you talking about? No one sucks here? Huh? You're preaching to the choir. And then criteria it is. Okay. Wait, what kind of sucking? I am concerned about a Ridley speed lock, yes. Let me actually make... So we already have that speed lock. I think it's okay, actually. I mean, it still might not be, but... I'm gonna have this save just in case. Async 2914. Yep. Alright, are you a bot? What are we playing specifically? The hell you talking about? No, I had to be sure that I had seen the gate. So I don't think we're speed locked. We can still find Frog Speedway though, so you never know. Yep. Looking for a caution door. Be funny if Ridley was immediately after this. Holy hell, that'd be great. Nope. It's not possible. Yeah, I didn't know if it was or not. It's unfortunate. Is it possible, actually? I have no idea if it is or isn't. Okay. Oats, how fertile are you today? Oh, that's an excellent question, sir. I think I'm very fertile. I am bursting with fertility. Sperm count stream win? You want me to count them all? On stream? That might take a while. I'll see you in a few weeks. Huh? Oh, yeah, for sure, Albert.
Who?
For your troubles. Thank you, King.
Watch and learn, chumps.
So Norfair, we can go right. The ship's right there. Okay. I'll find a way to get sniped. Don't worry. There's always something. Oh, yeah. So I skipped everything that you did. It's just the way it is. It was almost looking like it, Lopter, but
Yup, that's a snipe.
It's a little too spread out. It had potential because of Mother Brain being directly across from the ship. God damn it. Still have to go around anyways. Piece of shit. Didn't realize. Which refill is closest? I think it's got to be this one. Thanks, Aniv. Ah, back. Thanks, pal. At least someone's got my back, you know? It's gonna be a lot quicker to refill. Well, Oats loses because he went to refill, which is faster than not refilling. Oops, he loses because of a thing that's faster. Yeah, sounds good, RKO. If I lose, it wasn't because of the refill. That's all you need to know. You asshole. $20 golden showers is still only 20 supers worth of damage, which is not very great. Ow. Alright, fine. I won't fuck around with anything anymore. Asshole. I don't want to die. Not like this. Nope. In the original game, it's 60.
Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe.
You fucking asshole. I was waiting to get sniped by Sponge by a second because of those themes. Alright, I'll give Sponge his VIP back before he comes in. It'll be a nice little reward. What's his name again? Sponge. Super Sponge. Doesn't he have letters in it? What is it? Super Sponge. Something. Spelt Lopter. Oh, 253. Alright. Here you go, King. Spelled sheep fetus. Ew, first of all. Okay, Nitro is blasting with ice. Where's Mo? Fighting Fantoon. And it still has to fight Ridley. Ah, man. Ah. Called it! Yeah, you can only have a tiny bit of this, or it's gonna stick in your teeth. Pause menu's still way too high. Devours it so doggo can't share. I don't want my dog having a fucking sheet of pure sugar. I'll give her like, oh, cruel beans, I'm sorry. Yeah, what's up with beans having good races? What's up with that? Oh, Sponge. Happy? Yo, our star VIP is here. No. Okay, how does Mo skip gravity? It's like literally in the chain of things you're supposed to do. Like, how does that even occur? Yeah, so it's funny. I called it out. I was like, all right, hopefully this is charge. It's either charge or spazer. Luckily, it was charge. Because I knew that after we got the wasteland item or whatever, that we were out of the chain or, you know, the early game stuff. So I did this out of logic. So I said this is going to be space jump or gravity. And then I knew that you're supposed to get this afterwards, which means that it leads to this. And then we're done. And then I figured this was a filler. So my early game, I think, was decent. He doesn't have Spring Ball either. So he's currently... Oh my god. He's got one leg up. This is why I gave Mo VIP. Because him and I are... I think we share the same anger. You know? So I can relate to Mo. 2 peas in a pod. I know his anger is building too. it's increasing. Yeah, one leg up. That's the... Yep. Look at Gorgons. Mo desk slam. Yo. Did you do T before W? Well, yeah. Why in the hell would you do W before T? Major in W direction, there's a chance T has nothing. There's a chance that this major is nothing and W has nothing. And then you leave T behind when it's one door away. You don't skip T here. The only thing you're relying on, Sponge, is a speed lock. Yeah, because we are already given a lot of supers early game. We have charge. If you are going for this, you say, okay, there has to be a speed lock in T. Because there is a chance that you go to T regardless, right? What are the odds that you only do W? Fairly slim. Yeah, because it's not necessarily bad. I just think it's less good, you know? Because we know where Mother Brain is. I just don't think... Because you're relying on it just being specifically speed booster. And then you're telling yourself that there's a chance you're not going to have to go to T. Because what are you playing for at this point? Because you're 10 seconds away from Torian. If you do this and revert and grab that major and go to W, you have to do that anyways. Pretty much. It's just it's not optimal. It's not terrible, but it's not optimal. Right? Because you're making two assumptions. That there's nothing in T, or there's a speed lock in T. And this is speed, and then you'll just come back later. You know? So you're playing off those two assumptions, I think. Now, if Torian had a C connector, and all of a sudden C had a speed lock, and you go to W, and you get speed, then it's like then we're just saying how it's on optimal, and my chat is telling me that I just suck, and I don't have the third eye like you have, and then I yell at them and call them stupid. And then they never believe me when I say that going to T here is optimal. Well, we don't know that Torian's a dead end because Torian's higher, right? Well, W is going to be higher than Torian, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I think it's fairly equal here. I just think you have to play the closest zone, and the closest zone here was T. Other than that, you have to make assumptions. Those assumptions, I think, are... you're banking everything on the assumption that T is nothing or a speed lock. So there's like 2 variables. And if one of those variables are met, then you save some time, right? If neither of those variables are met, you lose time. Like, you lose a good chunk of time. It was an intentional throw. Thank you, my star VIP. I knew you would do the right thing this time.
Congrats on your big win, Oats. I know it doesn't happen often, so...
Yeah. What the fuck? I was being nice. Won't make that mistake again. Just chill. I'm just playing around. I'm like a beat dog, okay? Like, I'm cornered. My chat always makes fun of me and says that I never win. So they say, "Grats on the single win this week, Oats." You know? You have to understand I'm a victim here. That wasn't even toxic. That was me being toxic to myself. Oh my god, some of you are bitches. Oh my god. It was me making fun of myself. And you guys are like, "Oh my god, that's so toxic. How could you say that to a chatter?" It was me giving myself a hard time. I know social interactions are weird, chat.
The very next evening.
It is the weekly, yep, coming up. So there's a chance you're winning. I mean, maybe. Well, I'll try my darndest. There are no guarantees. The Lone Star chick, yeah. It's rough. Whenever I see this early, it's like we have to do it, but we'll see. Maybe I'll, maybe it'll be a, maybe it'll be a door, and then I'll know to come right back to it. Business center? No, we can't grab it because of morph. Fuck. I might just be reverting all the way back, depending on how this looks. But yeah, that's why it's so hard to go hiking lately with them. Because whenever we do, there's a million wood ticks. I gotta see if Morph is over here. Fucking bullshit, dude. Of course it's ice. God damn it. This is gonna be necessary. That really annoys me. At least I have some information, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, yeah, so it's mainly the ticks, but we do, let me go up now. We do, tick prevention stuff, yeah. The reason I kept ice here is I assume it's going to be required once we get morph down in whatever area. Probably for bot swoon. Okay, so we got to do this. Or ice might just be for this. But either way, we're kind of fucked. That was just a waste of a minute and a half. So I'm assuming that we're going to need ice here soon. Also, let me go... Well, this could be Fantoon. Take a little peek. It's not. Fantoon's not here. Okay, so... Let's go grab the map. Pull them straight if you can get the head. I will like pinch those little fuckers. You have to, basically you have to take the head out. That's it. And if you take a tick off a dog, make sure that the head is off of it. That's it. Just always double check. Okay. So... Hey, Oats, would you be interested in giving me $2,000? I was just about to ask you the same question. So, like, that's really awkward. Oh, okay. Maybe $1,995. You know, well, 94 rather. Or other way around, actually. So you actually want $2,006. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I don't feel good about this early game, fellas. It's just the stupid ice. Now I have to kill BT. I think I was probably going to anyways, but... Come? I want to be health bomb, so I'm going to take that hit. Yeah, Mia's fur is like, she has the double coat. So it's pretty tough. That's why you need to have your dog on some sort of tick prevention medicine. Because then the ticks just straight up die and shrivel up if you can't find them. Okay, we keep this, obviously. How do I want to play this? It's just been so bad. I'll go on a walk and we'll go through not even like crazy tall grass. And there are the smallest deer ticks, just little nymphs everywhere. And I know there's just hundreds just everywhere that you can't see. And it just, ugh, God, it's just terrible. I'm just gonna go across, grab these. Because I want missiles. Oh, spring ball? No, just space. Okay. Hey, chill. Don't have charge yet. Oh. May very well need the crystal flash, so I would like some power bombs, please. Come on. So much for 8%. We do have that refill, but yeah, there we go. Oh, now as I'm leaving, it said, all right. You just wasted all that. Fuck! You just wasted all that time. Here you go. This is what you want? No, I had it the whole time. I just didn't feel like giving it. Save that E-tank. If I can. I might need it, but I can crystal flash. Well, because I knew it wasn't Phantoon, so simple as. Phantoon's not here. Gentlemen, I knew it was Mama Turtle. Yeah, that perfectly counts. Yeah. Yo, Sauce Pois. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. I don't know what that emote is, but I was gonna say that's a Barb emote, isn't it? Yeah, I was gonna say, well, I know it's E Honda, but for some reason it just looked like a Barb emote, and I was right. All right, we have 3 majors, so let's just grab one thing at a time here. Nice, nice. Well, I can't grab that, unfortunately. So we have to go and grab that if possible. Oh man, this sucks. Okay. This might be a abandon wreck ship as quickly as possible. But even if I spike suit, I can't get to it. I can get back. Oh, shit. I want to see what this is. This is gonna be tough. I haven't saved. Wow, there's a save right here. Thank goodness. If it's Varia, I probably revert back to this and collect a couple things, and then I come back and grab Varia before I kill Ridley. If it's Spring Ball, Gravity, or Grapple, we can also grab the other items. So there's quite a few things that help us out. Charge as well. Varia. So there's 5 items that are beneficial to us right now. X-Ray is not beneficial, but this is good, so. Alrighty. I'm not gonna spend too much time trying that. Unfortunately. Oh, that's fine. Oops. Oops. I need to do a double, so it's, almost. It's kind of tough. I just need to get this right now. This is so sad. I know it. It's so sad. Okay. Shit. Well, this is out of logic enough to where I almost just have to go for it. All right, so I'm gonna go grab that underneath, and then yeah. It's like kind of crazy not to go for it, kind of thing. Yeah, it lends itself to being Varia or Gravity, which is what we're after. Ranch. Lends itself to being Ranch. Thanks, Zenny. What's up? I don't wanted that, but actually I should, because we might get into a situation where I just turn around. It has been quite a while since I've saved. So nice, nice. Oops. This is charge. I probably just go fight. Cat. Damn, so if you enter from here... All right, this comes down to whoever entered wreck ship from this entrance or the other entrance. Then you have your winner. We have to one-shot this, though. Oops. Just go. Okay, fine, I'll do this. Okay. One more just for safe measure. I think we were like 2 shots over, but... Alright, then we go right down to Bryn. Okay. Do this. Okay. Okay, I don't know how I'm doing here. Oh, I found Mother Brain, which kind of sucks for the whole Ridley thing, but it wasn't that bad. It just makes it less valuable. How is this gonna connect? If it's just massive amounts of heat, I think I just saved. Right? If I didn't, then I'm toast. Actually, don't know if I saved. Okay, we're good. All we're doing is looking for, we don't need any of these. We're looking for Kraid. I need to save time now. So we need to immediately go to the next zone.
This is so sad.
Kraid? Nah, but a nice little refill, just in case I need it. The map is right there. It might actually be through where I just was going. Crate, okay. Health is not great, but we deal with this. Can't really health bomb myself, unfortunately. It's kind of hard not to blind crate here, just saying. I'll grab the map just in case there's a door with like an E-tank for a quick refill. Nope, that all sucks, and that E-tank really sucks, so we just go right back. Okay. Ow. See, that's why I fill up a bunch. Go! This should hit, right? That was almost so cool. I don't need that many fucking supers. Okay. So way to the left. Is Dragon. Holy fucking left. So go up through that. Can I get through all this? Yeah. Pain in my ass. My God. Is it this way? Yeah. I mean, if I don't look long enough, it's kind of a brutal sitch. With how this works. The only thing that will benefit me is if this is gravity. Maybe Varia too, but okay, let's just get out. I think the items were too far away to where they wouldn't have benefited me. I'm gonna save that for the return trip. Even though we have that. I don't even need it, to be honest. It's fine. Which way's faster? I think they're both somewhat equal. Do you feel like you're in a strong position? I don't know. The Ridley play makes me think not. Because if you go in from the other wrecked ship entrance, you automatically get charged, and then you bypass spring ball jumping up to the other item. So if you just take another entrance, I think you just beat me. Well, the entrance I took was a little bit tricky to get to. So I could see someone saying, well, I see that it connects, so I'm going to take this W entrance and try to get to those majors. Which then puts you right in front of charge and in a really nice position, because then you don't have to look for the annoying majors. That should have worked. Yeah, probably. There might be a different setup without it, but... I don't think we found the ship, have we?
Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's
Yeah,
another
here
snipe.
comes the snipes. I know it.
Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe.
Okay, so depending on the timing, it's either Criteria or Torian. It's or Criteria or Norfair. It's definitely Norfair. This way.
Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, that's a
I know.
snipe.
Get it
Yup,
out of your
there's another
system,
snipe.
everyone.
That's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. That's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. That's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe.
I know. Get it out of your system. Yeah.
And he goes for it.
Just make fourth.
My fucking tomatoes. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe.
How much ranch you got? Ship is probably just to the right here. Woo-wee!
And he goes for it. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe.
Oh, Eddie getting wrecked. Oh, rip Eddie.
Ranch.
No, he's on the escape. How bad was Criteria? Wait, Eddie chose C instead of N. Oh wait, Eddie was on the escape before me, and then he throws because he goes to C. Why would you go to C with a 2-minute timer? DD, thanks for the 10 gifted subs. I appreciate that. How do you choose C with a 2-minute timer? That's just a massive skill issue. Ooh, Spiffy almost got Eddie. He forgot Norfair. If you forget that Norfair is right there, then yeah, I could see it. But if you remember Norfair being right there, then that's... Why the hell would you choose criteria? Yeah, with a 2-minute timer. Yo, Sweden with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. So even with the stupid ass ice beam situation, we lost straight up a minute and a half because of that dumb shit. Spiffy, did you get ice beam right away or did you revert? I actually reverted at a minute and a half and I was like, oh cool, ice, I'm gonna need this. So then I wasted a minute and a half. I fell off New Bridge in just... Wait, falling off New Bridge would make you reset? What the hell? Looks like there's about to be a lot of people getting sniped right now. This is about to be nasty. Hello.
How'd you feel about that one? Obviously you won, but how'd you feel during it?
Bad. At a minute and a half, I reverted. I was like, I'm gonna check this right door. It's ice. So then I just immediately lose a minute and a half at the start.
Yup, there's another snipe.
And then wreck ship scenario made me feel kind of bad.
Okay. Apparently I was ahead of you, but I didn't realize that we didn't go into Norfair, so I went to criteria in the escape.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
Norfair otherwise. I didn't realize it.
Yeah, did you forgot Norfair existed?
Yeah, I didn't know. I just scrolled through all the maps. I'm like, oh, it's criteria. But I didn't have. I saw the Norfair entrance in Meridia, but I never went in there because yeah, I never checked that door. So I didn't know that we didn't do Norfair.
Mo didn't grab the map. Oh, I guess you maybe, but if
was it the Meridia map for Fantoon?
Yeah, so no, not Fantoon, but after Kraid. He didn't grab that map.
Yes, after Kraid. Okay, I was about to skip it, then I was like, oh wait, I can't skip this.
Yeah, I grabbed it just in case something, you know. I grabbed it just in case there was like an item right in the closed door, but yeah.
Okay, so I got a question, Oats. I don't know if you tell me what you would have done here, okay? This is kind of sick. I think it worked out okay. But I was definitely feeling sick.
Okay.
So at the beginning of the game, I was confused. And I went through X-Ray Hall, and I'm assuming I left behind Space Jump.
You never got Space Jump?
Was it Space?
Yes.
Okay, if it was Grapple, I think I lose by another minute and a half to you. I was like, oh my god. Because the problem is I can't go back. Right? Like, I can't go back there for that major. Because I went through X-Ray Hall. There's no way to go back there efficiently. Right? So I was like, because I deboosted through X-Ray Hall. We had ice in a tank. And I was trying to think about, like, I was like, I guess this is logic. But I'm like, I don't understand how this could be in logic. Like, with just ice and no high jump. So I was like, it's gotta be space or grapple. And then I saw Everest earlier and the major above it, and I felt disgusted. Because I'm like, if it's grapple, everyone gets this. If it's space, I have some kind of chance. Because, but grapple, I had to go back for it after Spring Ball. I'm not sure if you did, but that's what I did.
So why didn't you grab this in the first place?
I got confused. Like, I saw Pants Room and stuff in the elevator, and I didn't see the major there. So I thought there was nothing to do. So I'm like, I guess it's like ice. I was thinking, like, because ice will get you up there, right? Like, but I was trying to think about it. I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. Like, this seems way too difficult. And I feel like if there's anything with ice, it probably needs like 3 tanks to tank a bunch of spike hits, right?
Yeah.
So I was just like, I think I left something behind, but I wasn't sure because I looked twice and I didn't see it. And then I noticed that I left behind that major. I know it was grapple or space. Because at that point, I'm like, it has to be grapple or space because we did also get high jump. But I don't even think high jump would have been the logic either. So I just don't know how to go back there when I know it's one of those two items. Right? There's like no good way to get back there. And getting back there means I'm going to lose to half, like all the 3,000 players probably.
Yeah.
Is how I felt.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I'm curious, how did you route to wreck ship? If you did what I did, I think whoever is on like the top 3 finishers, if you take the left wreck ship entrance, you win. Yeah, because it's charge right there. So then you get charge. You're gonna check that item. You run through. You get the map eventually. It's not bad. And then you can collect and then kill Ridley on the way back. So so I spent a lot of time did double spring ball jumping to the top right after I got spring ball.
See, that's why I said if it wasn't space jump and it was grapple, I lose because I was like if it was grapple, everyone one passes the Everest. But I had to double spring ball jump it. But you all double spring ball jumped it, so I didn't lose time, right? So I was just like, I'm like glad it's space because otherwise I would have lost.
So Spiffy, here's my reasoning. I was about to take the left because I wanted to wrap through wreck ship if possible, and then drop down the sand pit, collect items. Like I thought that might be more efficient or something.
I don't see how you could do that because how do you go into wreck ship leaving behind 3 majors?
Yeah.
Right? It seems too much. I don't think anyone
the connection's not terrible. So I was like, it's kind of right there. So I wanted to like route in a clockwise way and then grab that stuff. But yeah, it would have just saved a good minute and a half to 2.5 minutes, I think. But
I think that's too dangerous. Like, because, you know, how often do you go into wreck ship there and then like one of those 3 majors you needed it to like do something, right? Or like it's gravity somewhere there and then like you just have water rooms that you go into wreck ship. Like it could just be so bad is how I feel.
Yeah.
Okay. So fortunately, I mean, it still sucks that I had to play this without space, but like if it was grapple, I definitely would be cooked, I think.
Yeah, because everyone would have been getting that top item. But it's kind of annoying because I thought that top item was out of logic enough to where it would have been a suit. But yeah, just X-ray. So
that's why I felt like I had to go back for it.
Yeah.
But you know, that's actually funny, right? Like in my case, I think I had to go for it because like that could have just been a suit, right? Like that could have been a suit no matter what, right?
Yeah.
So like I just felt like if I because I didn't know if it was grapple or space, in a way like getting that item is sort of forfeiting my chances if you're, you know, because if grapple was in fact what got us through X-ray Hall, it might be best to skip that item, right? Because otherwise I'm just gonna lose, right? So I didn't know what to do. It was a weird spot for me. I didn't know. I don't know how you would play that. I don't know how other people would play that. Knowing that there's like a 50% chance that's like everyone gets that, and there's a 50% chance that everyone gets the spring ball and has to do exactly what I'm gonna do in the first place, right?
Right.
It's kind of like a neutral or lose situation. But at the same time, like if that's just like Varia's suit, like I'm just gonna lose the lobby if I don't get it, right? So I don't know what to do. This is awkward.
Yeah.
Fortunately, like it just worked out where we all kind of ended up doing the same thing because space just makes you a little bit faster, but it doesn't solve any of these problems for you.
Where was gravity?
It was probably in Brinstar or something.
Because I decided once I seen this, I'm skipping everything at that point, going right to Meridia.
Skip everything. Yeah. Shoot, going to Criteria was a mistake. I definitely didn't realize that Norfolk.
Yeah, I don't know how you go to Criteria here. It's just kind of funny.
Yeah, I just didn't know that Norfair existed anymore. I thought I did every zone, and then Criteria was the last one.
Right.
Otherwise, I wouldn't have.
That would be a nasty Criteria. Or a 2 minute and whatever.
If it was there, that would have been pretty bad. No, had I realized Norfair was my last one, I would have done it too. So I just didn't notice or realize.
Bottom right, of course, Sponge. You actually go get Varia or Gravity Sponge? You probably get second place here if you just skip these items, Sponge.
Well, Emmett, you know what happened to me, right? I was in a really dangerous situation where I had a 50% chance of just outright losing to the lobby. I don't know if you heard me talk about it.
I don't know why in the world you'd grab these. Did you already kill Ridley?
He wanted them.
Sponge?
He wanted them.
If you already kill Ridley, it's like you have a problem. You need to like we already seen the water rooms. You left Ridley? Ah, brother, just give it a rest anyways, Sponge. You can kill Ridley with the 12 E-tanks we had. Yeah. I'm about to on VIP him again.
I was wondering if anybody would like get the map and then like revert and just go to criteria or something. It'd be like a kind of a little bit of a spicy divergence play.
I think if I was so far behind, then maybe, which would be funny because then that would put me even further behind.
Yeah, it would have screwed you over.
Yeah.
It's kind of a bad play, but it's not the worst. It's just kind of bad.
I don't even see criteria
not that
here because my eyes just immediately see Meridia, and I'm just going to Meridia. Yeah.
I wasn't sure if we had already connected through Meridia somehow, so I like had to pause and like cycle through because there were a few like weird connections in this one, and I think that last expert seat also was confusing me because there was like multiple connections in that one too, so I was getting a little thrown off.
Yeah, I don't want to hear it, Spiffy. Spiffy, did you not grab any of these then? Did you not do any of this? You probably just, you get this and then you just auto leave or what? Okay, so Spiffy skipped everything. God. You didn't want to go for this or for this? Like these items are kind of, this one a little bit less, the top left, but they're screaming like suits. Yeah, but spring is right to the left. You don't go grab this item?
I was a little concerned. I want to charge. Like that's why I went for those majors.
Yeah, I want to charge or Varia.
I want to charge to kill Ridley like now. Yeah.
Yeah, if it's charge or Varia, I kill
Ridley.
Ridley.
I charge. I primarily want to charge because Varia still wouldn't let me kill Ridley at that time.
I had 15, 15, and 15, so I would have collected just the, I guess those missiles that I hadn't had, and I don't know.
Yeah.
I probably just instant turned around once I had enough, unless, you know, it made more sense to just go back later. But
yeah. The major value is so high when we have like ice wave plasma. It's like the charge is so good there. It's just and we had all the tanks, so it's just like that's just like a win condition basically.
Did you already locate Mother Brain, Spiffy? Because I hadn't located Mother Brain. So if you locate Mother Brain before you go up, then it's actually pretty good. I didn't know Mother Brain was here. So then I was like, ooh, that's potentially bad because the value of killing... Yeah, but if Wreck Ship's a dead end, then that's like even worse potentially. So you had to clear it. Yeah, so you... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm surprised you didn't check that top left item, which was spring, which would bring you to that top right item, which seems like a suit because it's like a step out of logic.
Blind up criteria? No.
Criteria, where's that, huh?
Blinding up criteria seems a little crazy.
I considered maybe going up before I went back into Torian, but what's the point? We know there's majors in Torian. So, you know it loops.
Oh wait, how early were we in Bryn? I didn't even think about that.
Right after the early game, like right after you get through X-Ray Hall, you go into Bryn, and then you know it loops,
okay.
And then you see those majors. So,
yeah, okay, I guess I could see blinding up that. Never mind. That's somewhat. I'm associating like going down Bryn Star as like late game, but that makes sense because we got power bombs like later.
Oh, yeah, that saves you so much time, Spiffy. Like, if you wouldn't have died to Ridley there, you beat us by a good few minutes. Because he skipped all of that. He immediately went down to bottom left to charge, and then he just grabs these E-tanks, I think.
Oh.
man, you do that instead of the closer one? I mean, because this is...
It's not that much closer.
I mean, as you're coming back...
Yeah, no. I would
Well,
still
I mean,
do
you
the middle one.
this loop, I guess. Or it's this.
I don't think I would still do the middle one first. Because it's like, because you're going towards the exit.
Yeah, exactly. That's the way I felt. I was going toward
Yeah,
the
yeah.
exit.
So I would rather do the middle one. Because the middle one did let us get the top right one, which ended up being a waste of time. So that
Yeah.
just killed us. But like, oh man, if you spike the bottom left one like instantly, that is like kind of nasty.
Yeah, I would have instantly went and did Ridley.
Yeah. If you spike the bottom left one, you don't check the top right major because
No.
you don't really have to.
No,
anymore.
you're just go mode.
Yeah. You get the spring because it's there, but then you're definitely go.
Yep.
You don't have to do anything else.
Yeah. All right. Well, GG's.
GG. Okay. Well, I'm happy with second because I skipped space jump, which is kind of bad, but looks like it didn't hurt that much somehow.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
GG.